Welcome back. So many reactions, so many people have been saying what happened yesterday as Okorocha's son-in-law was mishandled yesterday at the church. He was heavily mishandled and arrested by the order from above. As it stands, Okorocha reacted also heavily to the brutal arrest of his son-in-law, Uche Nwosu, alleges frame up by Governor Uzodinma and IGP. As it stands, a report have been based on what we have gathered that the kidnapping arrest of Uche Nwosu in 2029 governorship candidate of the Action Alliance, AA, and his son-in-law to Okorocha, a former governor of Imo State, and the senator representing Imo West in the National Assembly has continued to stir reactions in the polity. As it stands, the latest of the reaction to the incident is from Okorocha, who has launched a strong attack on Uzodinma, the governor of Imo State, and the Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba, as at yesterday being Sunday. When the news about Mr. Nwosu broke, it wasn't clear that exactly or what exactly had happened to him. Why it was initially thought it was a case of kidnapping, it was later found that and confirmed to be an arrest. What happened really? It happened at the church where Mr. Nwosu was arrested at St. Peter's Anglican Church, Obiama, Abiara, in the Nkwere local government area of Imo State by policemen in connection with a case that is under investigation. The manner at which his arrest had triggered rumors that he was kidnapped until the police commander, Public Relations Officer PPRO Michael Abatam clarified that he was arrested following an order from above. Assistants Uche Nwosu and his family were at the church when this incident happened for the Thanksgiving service, when the gunmen who operated in an armored personnel carrier and Toyota Helios vowed stormed the area as they shot descriptively before taking the target away. As it stands, as his security aide watched helplessly. They can't do anything. And initially, it was alleged that gunmen stormed the church during the outing service of Uche Nwosu mother-in-law, Jeremiah Nwosu, and shot sporadically into the air. Meanwhile, associates also alleged that the gunmen bundled the politician into the trunk of a waiting vehicle before speeding away. Okorocha reacted so heavily to the incident, gives an account, saying hours after the incident, Okorocha reacted when he spoke to journalists at his Speedbat mansion in Owerri, the state capital. He said that Uzodinma deceived IGP Usman into discrediting the church of worship by arresting Nwosu during service. Hope Uzodinma deceived Abuja based on what we have gathered from the desk of the senator representing Olu for the arrest of Uche Nwosu. Okorocha continues to say that Hope Uzodinma is 1000% responsible for the arrest, that it is either Uzodinma is the IGP or the governor of Imo State. He told reporters at his Owerri residence. Okorocha meanwhile went on to claim that Uzodinma wanted to frame Nwosu for a crime. He then added that he was waiting on a governor to name the sponsors of the insecurity in the state on January 3rd or take responsibility for killings in the state. My good people, this has caused mixed reactions as Okorocha continued to say that he urged the police to free his son-in-law or take him to court within the next 24 hours as enriched in the constitution. The ex-governor also said though the commissioner of police in the state, Rabiu Hassani, had confirmed that Nwosu was being held in police custody, he therefore had get to establish contact with his son-in-law since he was arrested. All right, given his account of the incident, Okorocha said his wife Norma and daughter Oluma Nwosu were in the church when the operation took place. He revealed that his wife was pushed to the ground and the clothes of his first daughter was also torn. The former governor, who described the incident as the worst humiliation in my life, he said that President Muhammad Buhari should be informed about what is happening in Imo State. He swore, as I quote, he said, Uche Nwosu, my wife and daughter, were at the church for a service when a group of men in police uniform, while the sermon was going, started shooting in the course of their activities. They pushed my wife and they tore my daughter's clothes. No warrant of arrest, no investigation. Meanwhile, he further said that I want to use or to say or to know the offense of my son-in-law has committed, and they rough handle him because I'm yet to be informed. Okorocha continues to say that he have called the Inspector General of Police. His number was switched off at the moment. We suspected kidnapping at first. Many people were injured while running. I beg your pardon. Uche was dragged into a bus carrying the Imo State governorship or government number. They were identified as policemen from Imo State House of Assembly, all right, from Imo State House by their colleagues attached to Uche for the burial. He further said that he got the CP who said that IGP approved his arrest. The shock of such an arrest without a warrant and humiliating members or numbers of my family is unfortunate. Most security operatives in Imo State nothing about the arrest. They know nothing about the arrest, and the IGP could only do this on high level misinformation from Uzo Dema, the governor of Imo State, and he said that he is 100% gun 100. He's over 100 gunshots at or to arrive at Uche Nwosu. And Okorocha said also saying that he's shown tremendous hatred for his family, adding that lawmakers who attended Nwosu's mother's burial a few days ago were suspended. Hope Uzodinma has shown tremendous hate to me based on what we have gathered from the desk of Okorocha. Okorocha continues to say that members of my family, lawmakers who attended the burial, were suspended and waiting to hear the offense of Uche Nwosu. Recall that Hope Uzodinma said he is going to name sponsors of insecurity in Imo State on January 3rd. I know he has nothing other than to cook up a story. Last time he ordered my arrest, and not and one security officer ordered me to enter the pickup vehicle. All right. Okorocha further said that Uzodinma wants to frame him up. By all means, Uzodinma has to answer for most of the activities going on. Uzodinma must mention the names of those who are responsible for insecurity in Imo State, or he should be held responsible for all the killings in the state. Uzodinma, based on what we have gathered from the desk of Okorocha, has a frame up nothing against Uche Nwosu. Buhari should be informed about what is happening in Imo State. Hundreds of citizens are being killed in the state of Imo as it stands. So many people are saying. Meanwhile, come it to only Abuja and Imo State governorship people and the house that about the arrest. I want to know the reason for the attack on a church and why Uche Nwosu should be arrested like a criminal. All right. Meanwhile, Imo State government should provide answers immediately. You can't be governor of people by intimidation. This is coming right from the desk of Okorocha. Imo government denied involvement, says Okorocha is acting guilty. Okay, on today's Imo State governor for information and strategy Declan Enuma said Okorocha's reaction has proved him guilty, as all he wants to do is to whip up sentiment among Imo citizens. He told reporters at the government house that the former governor should have waited for the law to take its course before reacting. Eluma said if Uche Nwosu is arrested, what he, Okorocha, should do is to wait and see why he was arrested. But he is talking incoherently, and that will not save him. What he should do, he advised Okorocha, is to wait for the law to take its course. All he said is for him to, he said, all of you went to Osu and saw the carnage there. I am not saying he is linked to the incident. You also witnessed his statement during his law or his mother son-in-law's burial, where he invested or where he invited youth to protest. All these are evidence of his inciting actions in the state, and that are part of the charges. And as it stands, the commissioner also denied government involvement in the arrest, said that the government has no hand in the arrest of Uche Nwosu, but any attempt by Okorocha to use it to cause panic is evidence of guilty, and that cannot save him. All right, Okorocha contradicted himself when he said that the commissioner of police told him that the order came from the IGP, and that at the same time he said that the arrest was ordered by the governor. This shows that he is speaking incorrectly, and that cannot save him. Right now, right group condone manner of Uche Nwosu's arrest. As it stands, a lot of people are saying how Uche Nwosu was mishandled last time in the church has not. He has so many things to depict, and people are saying, even from the desk of the Human Rights Association of Nigeria, they have condoned the police for arresting Uche Nwosu in the church. It is urged that the Police Service Commission to investigate the arrest, which is described as an unprofessional conduct. Yes, it is. The reckless and the ruthlessly lawless mannerisms displayed by the Imo State Police Command in the vicinity of the church will make it impossible for citizens to separate terrorists from law enforcers. Yes, the law enforcers, what they did last time is it is nothing to write home about, because under democracy, the operatives of the law enforcement agencies are bound by rules of civility and law-based approach to law enforcement. The method adopted by the police violates the Nigerian Police Act of 2020, in which several provisions mandate the police to treat citizens with dignity and to respect their constitutionally agreed fundamental rights, as enriched in Chapter 4 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1990, as amended. All right, my good people, a lot of people have really been saying, what really happened last time is a very big thing, and is a very good, is a shame for such to have happened right in the state of Imo. How the law son-in-law of Okorocha was mishandled, and a lot of people are saying even Okorocha have equally reacted. All right, my good people, without wasting much of your time, let me have your take on this. Remember to send them and tap on the subscription button for more update. Thank you and God bless you.